In the book of Deuteronomy, God is talking to the nation of Israel. He's talking to His people. And He says, make an offering of 10% a tithe. This was thousands of years ago. A tithe of all the produce which grows in your fields year after year. Bring this into the presence of God your God at the place He designates for worship. And there, bring it, see. And then he goes on and he begins to talk about, now if you're unable to get to this house of God, then he said, what I want you to do is sell your goods. So if you have 40 oxen and you're going to, and it's too long of a journey, well then try to sell them at the marketplace and then send that money there. But if you can't do that, here's what he said you do. Go ahead and have a big party. Go ahead and have a big party. Here's what I want you to see. For God has chosen, He said, use the money to buy anything you want, cattle, sheep, wine, or beer. Anything that looks good to you, you and your family can then feast in the presence of God, your God, and have a good time. And I don't have time to explain all that. But what I want you to see is that the tithe was all about celebration. You know, one of the things that we do when we're toasting someone, we say cheers. God says He'll not do without a cheerful giver. Every time we bring our tithe, it's like cheers to God. He wants us to celebrate. Now, I first learned about tithing when I was mowing yards as a kid. And I'd get $10 a yard, so I knew to bring my tithe, my $1 tithe. And this was something that I was very committed to. So I've continued tithing almost without exception since I was a little kid. And I found that when you start early, it's very easy. Here's what I've also learned. Everything belongs to God. What I spend belongs to God. What I save belongs to God. What I give belongs to God. And as a Christian, since all I give belongs to God, I need to give generously, purposefully, in ways that strengthen the body of Christ and serve God's mission. Why would reading my Bible, think about this for just a minute, praying, coming to church, why would these faith practices be relevant but not tithing? Practice the tithe. Teach your children to tithe, because generosity changes a person's life. Here's your next move. Ask the question, do you tithe? Why? Why do you tithe? Or why not?